by Wiz Khalifa.
Uh, Roll Up by Miss Khalifa. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Current top three Bollywood songs that are on repeat mode on your iPod.
Um, Lovely. Um,
Jeep Hardke. What about Jeep Hardke? Dance Basanti. A little Dance Basanti, maybe. No, no, no. It's just lovely, man. There's just that one track which is on
I
repeat
love
mode.
Deepika. That's the reason, maybe.
Brilliant. So that tune is on repeat mode. What are the music production processes that you find the most challenging? Why I ask you this is because uh, a lot of times when we are doing a lot of beat
Matching.
mapping and just ensuring that the track is just going to the next track very smooth. Uh, that's one process that I find sometimes a little difficult. So I use a little bit of color here and there.
On FL, you mean?
No, I actually on the CD tape, a lot of
Oh,
color, yeah. So
okay.
that's what I love doing. But other times, yeah, I mean, it's just the normal BPM check. What is it that you find very difficult, most challenging in the whole music mixing process? Because in fact, Veronica, I heard your "It's the Time to Disco" new mix, and it's brilliant. It's got some good vocals at the beginning of it.
Thank you.
So I find that very amusing because it's just like flowing like butter basically on that track. But what is it that you find most challenging in your music mixing and producing?
Production is, getting the ideas because I don't really want to be into the mainstream stuff, like there's a song out and you just add a few beats here and there and you just come out with a remix. I really want to give people something which they miss. Like, how it's the time to disco. It's about, how you were in your college times and you miss Preeti Zinta.
So that's why it's like, don't you worry, don't you worry.
Yeah, you just leave yourself out on the dance floor and you enjoy. Even if you're listening at home with
Uh-huh.
your earphones on, you'll be like, okay, it's beautiful. You go, you get nostalgic and you go into your childhood again. That's what I really want to give in. So it is difficult to, get the ideas. Basically, get the ideas about what song can go with what, how people are going to love it.
Ah,
Reading people's mind is the biggest challenge, I guess. Even when you are on the console and there are people dancing, you have to know what kind of people are dancing. If there are people at around the age of 30, they
mhm,
would really enjoy retro.
mhm,
If there are people, teenagers, they
mhm,
would enjoy what EDM is going on right
mhm,
now, the actual EDM of India.
mhm.
So, reading people's mind, according to me, is very difficult. By,
Absolutely.
you know,
We need to just get some kind of psychic next to us when we DJ. What's
exactly.
that guy thinking in his mind?
Exactly.
So brilliant. Out of all the tunes you have, which is that one song that never fails? It's always that one track that just sets the mood. Whenever people are like, "Oh man, we don't want to dance," but that one track just makes it different.
Um, there's this one trump card which I have is the titanium with the spectrum. As soon as the titanium beat comes in, it's like, oh my god, you play
Yeah,
that track, and
yeah,
suddenly there's a surprise of spectrum, and then you like billion voices.
yeah.
Yeah, that is the
Absolutely.
best, song I would prefer because
Mhm.
I've seen good response at that time.
Absolutely. When all the partying is over, okay, where is DJ Veronica chilling out?
Uh, uh, I get back to my bed. I love sleeping
And
only.
then apart, so after the DJing and all of that gets done, who's that lucky boyfriend that we're talking about here?
I don't really have a boyfriend right now, and I don't know. I don't really get into the after party scenes. I love playing, partying at that time
Mm-hmm,
only,
mm-hmm,
enjoying with my audience, and then I relax. I
All
don't
right,
really spend time into my after party things. I
all right.
love
So once
sleeping.
the party's over, the party is over.
Yeah, it's over.
Funniest things that's happened to you at a party. The funniest things that you've seen.
Uh, uh, Yeah,
Apart
it
from
is.
the whole tissue paper writing the
Oh,
requests.
that is like common. What happened in Chennai was I was once playing at a club in Chennai.
uh,
I was playing Bollywood, and suddenly this girl comes and tells me like, "Why are you playing Bollywood? Please play Bollywood." I was like, "What do you expect me to play in this?" And then I switched on to Lungi Dance, and she was like, "Oh yes, this is Bollywood." I was like, "I was
oh,
anyways
yeah,
playing Bollywood."
I think there are these people, So
And I was actually very confused, like, what is Bollywood according to her?
I think
That was
she's
the funniest thing I guess ever happened to me.
most people that you played in front of, the most amount of people, which place, which city?
That was Mumbai. It was
Hmm.
a college fest. Um, the one of the best colleges in Mumbai. That's Mirabai.
Hmm.
I played for Shittage, and the lineup was me, Sound Avatar, Technico. So it was the best
Nice,
of the gigs.
nice. And favorite lyrics of a song?
Mm,
Please don't say "To Me Ho," man. I've heard this
no,
from a
I
lot of
don't
women.
like it. I don't like that song. I mean, it's nice, but it's overheard now. Um, okay. I love the song Ye Sama. That's the
Hmm.
old song.
Hmm.
So, whenever I'm sitting alone, I'll just.
So you listen to a lot of retro as well.
Yeah, because my mother, she loves those songs. She's a Lata Mangeshkar, Muhammad
That is
Rafi
just
fan.
superb. That is just superb. I have to ask you this. Okay, apart from EDM and all of the other genres, uh, if you have to choose between drum and bass and dubstep,
I choose Sufi.
no, you have to choose one: drum and bass or dubstep.
Oh my god. Uh, okay, as Sound of Star is my friend, I would choose drum and bass.
Oh yeah, come on. So back in the day, the DJ setup was much more simpler. You got the vinyls. It was much more
I
easier.
guess
But
it was
now, yeah, it's too
tougher
much. No, actually, yeah, it was tougher. But
because you have to, take care of the CDs,
yeah,
the
yeah,
case, and
yeah.
everything. And right now, it's just too simple for people. You carry your
Absolutely.
tractor.
Right now, it's all about the technology, which
Yeah,
has taken this to a whole new level. So you don't have those whole vinyls. It's just all about. It's different now. The whole
exactly,
setup. Yeah. What do
exactly.
you think of that?
I don't really, go with that thing right now because I like to be old school and I appreciate people who are still into the CD thing because that is actually DJing. When you know about your music, you know what CD to play. It's tough for you to select songs on the CD. There, it's very easy. You have the BPM, you have the keys. Everything is like sorted. You just have to pick up a song and play. That is not DJing.
Yeah, they just play. That's it.
Yeah.
Play. Cue play. Cue play.
Yeah,
Cue.
here you have to set everything with tempo, cue it, play it. This is more fun. I enjoy this. And people who have been DJing,
Yeah, yeah.
they would not really appreciate what people are doing right now.
Absolutely. I mean,
I mean,
there's no checking the mid or highs or lows. You just
exactly.
straight away play it and
Yeah,
it's all synced.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
So, if you were not a DJ Veronica, what would you have been doing? I wanted to be a pilot, but right now, though, I have this imaginary thing that I'm sitting in a cockpit and I'm just flying an airplane.
There's a surprise for you. I am a law student and I'm practicing under my parents.
Is this a criminal lawyer that you are? Or what
No,
kind of
no.
a lawyer?
I practice on the civil side
Oh, okay, okay.
and the family courts.
Oh, so you are a lawyer.
Not really a lawyer. I'm
But
going to be a lawyer.
that is
Soon.
superb. So DJ Veronica, aka lawyer, that is just superb, man. What projects are you currently working on? Looking at the latest one that you worked on is that is it's the time to disco remix, which was really nice. Do you have any upcoming projects for this year
Yes,
and
yes.
2015?
Tonight, if you're going to be at No Limits, I'm going to be releasing one of my tracks with the demo of which I released last week. That is Tip Tip Barsa Pani with Animals. And November, as I was a bit free, I worked on three more tracks. So in total, December is going to be full of remixes.
Superb. So, any other words that you have for any of these DJs who who wanna be DJs?
Uh, I don't really want to, discourage anyone or get them down
Mm,
because, whoever starts,
mm,
it's all on passion. If you don't have the passion, you lack that, you will not reach anywhere. Even if you start, even if you invest like crores, you will not reach the place. There's satisfaction you won't have because you have not been dedicating yourself to it.
correct. So passion meaning that patience is a very high quality which is required when it comes to music producing because you're like,
Exactly.
the track was nice. Let me just take a chai and come back. No, the track's
Exactly.
not proper. Let me change this.
Exactly. You hear it like 20 times. 20 times you'll find a mistake in it.
20 times. You don't know,
Yeah.
Veronica, when I'm actually trying to make something out of a nice loop, or it's difficult for me because it sounds good to me, but then when I go away from that place and come back, it sounds very bad.
Exactly.
So,
So what I do is I make it once I'm satisfied, I don't listen to it again. I play it, I let my mother or my friends or my brother listen to it. Okay, how does it sound? Does it sound bad? Does it sound good? Okay. Then I master it and I'm done.
I have to ask you one more thing, Veronica. There are a lot of now there are different kind of DJs. You've got different types, and two types that I've also found is DJs who go by the ear, and DJs who go very technically. They go into the whole, okay, how many decibels is it, or yeah. So is it normalized really well? Is the track normalized, and is it too much on the wave? So are you the kind that goes with the
No,
ear,
no, no.
or?
I am kind of the person who goes by the ear because I don't put myself as a professional, the DJ, the
Mhm,
serious producer
mhm,
kind of
mhm.
person. I put myself as an audience. What does the audience want?
Will they know what the decibel is or if
They
it's
might,
normal?
they might,
They
but
might, but how is it sounding? If it's sounding good,
yeah, if
yeah,
it's sounding good, it's okay.
absolutely,
Yeah.
man. So you can catch Veronica on Facebook. That's
Yes.
facebook.com/DJ Veronica Live
Veronica with a K.
with the K apps. I just was about to say that. So how did that come from
I
now?
wanted to give Veronica an Indian touch.
The Indian touch.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell our Red FM listeners for tonight's event, the massive event that's happening at No Limits?
I would just tell them not to miss it because they're going to be at a very big loss if they do. I'm going to be
Absolutely.
spinning nice Bollywood, and plus I'll be releasing a few of my tracks.
Mhm.
That's the unreleased ones, and I want few reviews about it.
Very nice. Veronica, thank you so much. It's been a great pleasure having you in the studios of Red
It was
FM. And
my pleasure talking to you
thank you so
and
much for dropping it.
Bangaloreans.
All right. And so there you go, DJ Veronica live tonight at No Limits. This is Super Hits 93.5 Red FM. Bachate raho.